to please the Lord before he come back. Go ahead.
All right. Have tasted the good word.
Such as keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Because no man is saved by the commandments. You can't be saved by just keeping the commandments. You gotta have faith. You gotta have diligence. You gotta have this truth, man. Go ahead.
Have tasted the good word of the Most High and powers of the world to come. As they fall away, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucified to themselves the Son of God afresh and put him to an open shame.
And you put him to open shame. Because first of all, you weren't confessing the name of the Lord before men. So the Lord ain't gonna confess, he ain't gonna confess you before his Father. You know? Go ahead.
But the earth which drinketh in the rain and cometh out upon it and bringeth forth herbs, met for them by whom it is dressed,
10:13 Matthew.
receiveth blessings from the Most High. But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected.
Read that over again.
But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected.
You niggas that bear thorns and briars, things that's fucked up, you ain't gonna make it in that day, man. The Lord ain't gonna deliver your ass. Go ahead.
And is not unto cursing, whose end...
That's what we should do. Curse your motherfucking ass out, man. The prophets are old cursed out the false prophets back in the day, man. The prophets of Baal, all right? You had, who was it, Elijah? He was cussing out the false prophets, man. That's what you're supposed to do, all right? All right, go ahead.
That which beareth thorns and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned.
Whose end is to be burnt. How you gonna be burnt? By the thermonuclear missiles. All right? By the nukes. All right, you got Matthew 10?
10 and 28.
32.
All right, Matthew 10 and 32. Whatsoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven.
Right, that's what we do. We confess the name of the Lord before men. All right? So us doing that, we want the Lord to confess our name before his Father so he can deliver us. So he can get the okay from his Father to deliver us. Go ahead.
Whosoever shall deny me before men, but whosoever shall deny me before men.
Now how you deny the Lord before men? By not teaching the true name, by not going out on the highways and byways, preaching in sincerity and truth of the Bible. How you was taught, who you was taught by, all right? You know who got the truth. GMS got the truth. All these GMS camps that preach Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi has the truth, man. Go ahead.
Whosoever shall deny me before men, him also I will deny before my Father which is in heaven.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna be delivered. You ain't gonna be delivered in that day. You ain't gonna get the okay. You ain't gonna get the deliver this. The Lord ain't gonna, the Father ain't gonna tell the Son to deliver your ass, man. He gonna like leave that motherfucker down there so he can burn him, all right? Matter of fact, give me Matthew 7 and start at 7 and 19.
Okay. Matthew 7 and 19. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. He that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
Yeah, you ain't doing the will. So your ass ain't gonna be saved. All right, go ahead.
Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name?
Yep, in thy name. Because you got a lot of niggas out there that actually do preach Yahawashi, but they don't have the doctrine. The Lord got it set up like that, you know. He'll give you his name, but he won't give you the doctrine.
That's just the scripture right there.
Go ahead.
In thy name have cast out devils.
And in thy name have cast out devils. Go ahead.
In thy name done many wonderful works.
And done many wonderful works. Like what? Having the Edomite hold the sign, having the Edomite kiss your feet, all right? Do all types of miraculous things, man, in this world, you know? Go ahead.
And then I will profess them unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work.
So you already understood. The Lord gave him the name. The Lord gave him the miracles. The Lord gave him, what else? Read that over again. Read it over again.
Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you.
Yeah, he even spoke. He even gave him a good mouthpiece. Gave him sweet words, you know? Like Zabak. Zabak, he's really, he's a smooth devil. Go ahead.
Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
And ye that work iniquity is talking about speaking lies. Go ahead.
Therefore, whosoever hear these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken unto a wise man.
All right, you start right there. What you got?
I got some. 2 Corinthians 11 and 13. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Mashiach. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
Right, you might wear the sharp garments. You might have the whole Hebrew Israelite thing down pat. You might have a fucking stick and shit.
You might have 12 wives.
You might have 12 wives. You might have the lettering, the headbands and the wrists, the fucking wrist, what do you call that bullshit?
Whatever that shit is.
Wrist guards and all that shit. Yeah. Go ahead.
Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works.
Whose end shall be according to your works. Because your works is you destroying people, man. You're not helping anybody by preaching what you're preaching. That's why you be neutral with the Cornelius thing. That's why also it came up that you didn't want brothers to teach that the mark of the beast was the RFID chip. All right? You was telling brothers in your camp that, brother, you believe in that. All right, you can believe in it, but don't preach it. You was holding back the truth. That's the truth. The RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. And you see it more and more being implemented into the society. On how they do it with the school, the medical system, these hospitals and stuff, the security, these jobs. They just had it where these I think it's some kids, some students in Texas. One of them didn't want to take it, and they said it's against their religious beliefs because they believe it's a mark of the beast, which it is, but it's not closest to what the Lord is talking about in the scriptures, because the white man, the Lord is gonna have the white man actually implant that shit into your hand, man. Into your skin, under your skin. Gonna have you get stuck with it,
And the brother,
stigmata, all right?
And the brother is not lying about that, because I dealt with you on the comment board with that, man. And when I brought up the word correct, man, I put up and you said, I don't know about that. That was his comment back to me. I don't know about that. When I cut you with it, man. And then this was months ago, man. Before we even found out you was even teaching this shit. That's how I found out you was teaching that bullshit. That was like Christianity or something, man. Huh? What? Preaching the Bible.
He a dumb shit. He said he was making a video, music video.
Niggas these days. Niggas.
So what's that camera called?
Yeah, what's the camera?
Go ahead, man.
Oh, that was it today.
Y'all got it?
I got some.
Because you're gonna have a lot of false prophets lead people into ways that they shouldn't go, man, in these last days. And the Lord gonna make them look like they right too, you know.
All right. Galatians 1:6. I marvel that ye are soon removed from him that called you into grace of Mashiach into another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Mashiach. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel.
Hey, just like you people that follow We Got Next, man, you shouldn't. What the fuck you following We Got Next for, man? And they telling you that all of them got different doctrines. The Lord said, how can two walk together unless they be agreed, man? The scripture say you got to speak the same thing. Everybody got to speak the same thing, man.
One man.
One accord, you know? How the fuck can you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite? You under a church and you under Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, but you teaching different doctrines, you know? That's some weird bugged out shit, man. You should really think about that, man. You people that follow We Got Next and all those other wicked ass fucking groups, man.
Show you how wicked Jehovah's Witnesses and the so-called Christian church don't even do that shit, man. Mm-hmm. That's off, man.
Yeah.
I got some.
All right, I'm finish this.
Hey, but you people, you get tithes to them and shit.
Yeah, take your money.
You really believe when you get tithes and shit, you know? Tithing to this motherfucker, he running off with your money, you know? He fucking going to different places and shit, you know? Zabak is a real fucking pussy, man. He's a real punk pussy, man. That dude ain't right, man. Go ahead.
But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. And we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you, then that ye have received, let him be accursed.
And you're a fucking adulterer. Give me Proverbs 6:32. You're a fucking adulterer also, man. You lack understanding.
Yep.
That's a perfect, man, that's perfect how the Lord put that together, man. How adultery and not having understanding goes together. Cause that's you. That's your ass, man. You don't know Cornelius is Israelite. You think he a white man. You think the mark of the beast ain't the RFID chip. What else do you condone?
Probably don't even believe in the Lord, man. But whoso commit Proverbs 6:32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman, lack of understanding.
See? Whoso committeth adultery with a woman, lack of understanding. Go ahead.
And he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
And he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. Like you had the testimony of that brother that came before the elders, man. That brother was talking about how he was at Zabak's camp, and Zabak was smiling at his woman. His woman was smiling back at him. You know,
That's spirit. We were just looking at that video.
with the googly eyes. You know.
One time.
No, I ain't talking about the woman. The woman is a demon anyway. I'm talking about his ass, man. You're supposed to be a priest of the Lord. You're supposed to be righteous. You're supposed to be the righteous, right? The saint. Go ahead.
That was it today.
Oh, that's it today. All right.
Matthews 5 and 28. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her have committed adultery with
That's
her.
talking about looking at a woman that already got a man on her. Go ahead.
Have committed adultery with her already in his heart.
And then the nigga so proud, he doing it right in front of the dude. He doing it right in front of the man.
I got a scripture.
And he probably know that's